Hello! Today we're going to follow a very common procedure in my practice, ingrown toenail treatment. And notice that in this case we're dealing with a situation that has repeated itself more than once with the same patient. You'll notice that right at the beginning when I evaluate the nail, I identify that it was an incorrect cut that caused the problem. This is extremely common. Many people don't know how to properly trim their toenails, and this creates a cycle of constant ingrown nails. What I'm observing here is an ingrown nail in the distal region, which means closer to the tip of the toe. This is important because the location of the ingrown nail determines how I'm going to approach the procedure. When the nail is ingrown more toward the tip, the discomfort is usually less intense than when it's near the root, but it still causes quite a bit of discomfort for the patient. Notice that I'm working with extreme care. I'm going slowly, step by step, because even though it's superficial, any sudden movement can cause unnecessary pain. Trust between professional and patient is fundamental in these moments. I always ask them to let me know if they feel anything beyond what's expected. Look how interesting this is. There wasn't that much ingrown nail, but it was enough to cause a lot of discomfort. Those of you who follow me know that I always say this. It's not the amount of ingrown nail that determines the level of discomfort, but rather where it's located and how it's pressing on the surrounding tissues. In this specific case, we're working with something very superficial, which makes the procedure easier and reduces post-procedure discomfort. Notice that during the procedure, the type of pain changes. Initially, there's the pain from the injury, that sensation of pressure and inflammation. After we remove the ingrown part, the pain transforms. It's a different sensation now, more related to manipulating the area that was inflamed. And it's very important that I don't go beyond what's necessary. If we remove too much nail, we can compromise the structure and even the nail bed, which would cause much bigger problems in the future. Now, you're seeing something very interesting here. Only one nail has this yellowish discoloration. This caught my attention during the appointment. When I see a situation like this, I always investigate the cause. In this case, I discovered that the patient had used rifampin, a medication that I myself prescribed in a previous appointment. And here's valuable information for you. Rifampin stains. It turns everything yellow, nails, skin, tissues. It's a known side effect, but temporary. But notice, Even with the medication explanation, I continued investigating. The patient mentioned going to get a pedicure, the one that actually caused one of the previous injuries. So I needed to check if there was also nail polish or base coat contributing to this discoloration. You'll see me using acetone to completely clean the nail and be sure of what we are dealing with. Look at this interesting situation. This patient wears work boots daily, and this has a huge impact on foot health. The feet become so protected and accustomed to closed, firm footwear that the skin becomes extremely sensitive. He told me he can't even walk barefoot inside the house without feeling discomfort. Imagine trying to walk on gravel. That's exactly what happens when we get too used to constant protection. The skin becomes thin and hypersensitive. And here's a crucial point that I need all of you to understand. The correct length for toenails, they can't be too short and they can't be too long. They should always be at a medium length. Why? Because if we cut them too short, the nail becomes ingrown. If we leave them too long, they also become ingrown. Seems like there's no way out, right? But there is. The secret is in the balance and proper trimming technique. And if this video was helpful for you, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next videos. Share this with that person who's always complaining about ingrown nails. This content can help a lot of people better understand the problem and seek proper treatment. And always remember, taking care of yourself isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Your feet tell the story of your journey, and they deserve all the care and attention. Until the next video, and take care!